MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto and Tire Rack.
The Mazda CX-9 had quite a run, 10 years from its early Ford origins up to the 2015 model year. And there was a time when we weren't sure if it would have a successor or not, as three-row utilities are not really Mazda's thing. But that's what it takes to be competitive these days. So for 2016, an all-new CX-9 has arrived. Let's see if the Mazda Touch makes it a standout in a segment full of able rivals. Yes, many impressive three-row crossover utilities have emerged over the decades since the Mazda CX-9 first came online. And many of them have even zoomed as much as, if not more than, it has over the years. So the redesigned 2016 Mazda CX-9 has a lot of catching up to do. And Mazda engineers started with the basics, working their magic with an all-new platform, making the CX-9 smaller outside yet creating a roomier feel inside. Even more sleight of hand was performed under the hood, where a 3.7-liter V6 was swapped for a 2.5-liter Skyactiv G Turbo 4, the first turbo engine to gain the Skyactiv moniker. Horsepower is down 23 to 250, but torque is up 40 pound-feet to 310. So thanks to that extra torque, it doesn't feel any less powerful than before. In fact, torque comes on with an almost diesel-like rush. Dropping over 250 pounds of weight helps too. In fact, at the track, the CX-9 laid down its big torque with an explosive launch. However, the fun stops almost as quickly. Still, 7.4 seconds to hit 60 is pretty quick for a big ute. The transmission is a 6-speed automatic. We experience some lag with it, and with each new gear, RPM seem to drop further, taking longer each time to build some steam. The quarter mile was completed in a more leisurely 15.8 seconds at 87 miles per hour. As for bolstering the zoom mantra, we found a huge amount of grip through the cones, even when being very aggressive with both throttle and steering inputs. There was also plenty of soft roll. This is a family vehicle after all, along with numb steering. The CX-9 is front-wheel drive under normal operation. For optional all-wheel drive duty, it uses the CX-5's I-Active arrangement, which sends as much as 50% of vehicle power to the rear when needed. A good 129-foot average stopping distance from 60 was delivered with confident all-around performance. Away from the track, in normal commuting, the CX-9 handles effortlessly and feels like a vehicle half its size. Mazda explored every avenue possible to quiet things down inside, and their work succeeded. Ride quality is smoothed out as well, yet it's far from floaty. But style and substance are more critical to crossover success. As for the first, the CX-9 is a looker, appearing very sleek and sporty, way beyond the previous gen's clunky appearance. Likewise, the interior is fashionable but still on the family side of things, and with signature trim, it's quite luxurious. Crimson Tide fans may balk at the optional Auburn interior theme, but we have no such misgivings. 7-passenger seating is standard, and priority has been given to second-row passengers who get more space, as well as sliding and reclining seats. Access to the third row is better, but there seems to be less room there once you get settled in. And there is also less cargo space, 14.4 cubic feet behind the third row, 38.2 behind the second row, and 71.2 with all seatbacks folded. Available tech features include a head-up active driving display, an 8-inch Mazda Connect infotainment screen for backup camera and navigation, and LED accent lighting. Available safety systems run the gamut from blind spot monitoring and lane departure warning to forward collision warning and full-on smart brake support automatic braking. Towing capacity remains at 3,500 pounds and trailer stability assist comes standard. Government fuel economy ratings are as good as you'd expect: 21 city, 27 highway, and 23 combined with all-wheel drive, though we average just 22 miles per gallon of regular. The energy impact score is average for all vehicles: 14.3 barrels of yearly oil use with CO2 emissions of 6.3 tons. Competitive pricing is a given in this ultra-hot segment. That means a base of $32,420. Expect closer to $45,000 for signature trim with all-wheel drive. The Mazda touch is very apparent in this vastly improved 2016 CX-9. Its unique look and well above average driving feel are signature Mazda Zoom Zoom. But it also compares quite well to its many rivals in crossover basics with useful space, plenty of features, and reasonable fuel economy. Yes, the three-row crossover segment is very crowded, but it looks like the CX-9 is primed to zoom its way towards the front.